want to do this? I'm a police officer.
Really?
I'm a police officer. Get the pen away. Back up. Back up.
Really? What are you doing?
Back up.
What are you doing?
Back up.
I'm videotaping you.
Back up. Okay?
You're not supposed to pull that
Your
out.
son's driving past my house, telling his friend to drive past my house, casing my house.
You gun out on me?
Casing. You almost stabbed me with a fucking pen.
What?
You just threatened to stab me with the pen on camera.
If you touch me again. If you touch me again.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer, former sheriff's deputy. Imagine this. You're showing up at your home, and when you get to your home, there's an off-duty police officer dressed in plain clothing standing on your porch. No warrant, but he's just kind of pissed off because he got into a road rage altercation with your son. So he's there to tell you about it. Well, that's exactly what happened with the couple, a family from the Selden, New York area. Says that their NYPD officer neighbor, the NYPD officer Douglas Debonet, confronted them on their porch after a road rage incident with their college-age son. Their son, whose name is Dylan, thought he was being followed, so he drove past his home. Of course, not to lead whoever this maniac is directly to my home. I don't know. I don't want you knowing where I live. So he drove past his home and he stopped at the red light. And this is when the NYPD officer Debonet, who was wearing plain clothes, as I stated before, came up to his car, banged on the window, and threatened to kill him if he ever saw him in the street again. The family says that is when Debonet then broke off the side mirror off of their vehicle. They thought it was over there until they showed up home and he was there, and this is what happened.
He's on his way.
Your son needs to stay away from my house.
The cop is on the way. Why the f you broke my thing?
I didn't break it.
Yes, you
I didn't break it. I pushed it forward. That's all I did.
Well, he's broke it off. You pushed it forward, right?
I pushed it forward. That's
what are you doing on my property? What the f you doing here? Get off my property.
What is your son coming by my house? Don't touch me. Step back.
Get off my property.
Step back.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't hit me.
Touch me again.
Don't touch me.
Again. You're on my house. Touch me again. Touch me
Get
again.
out of here with the pen.
What the
want
fuck
to do this?
I'm
a police officer.
Really?
I'm a police officer. Get the pen away. Back up. Back up.
Really? What are you doing?
Back up.
What are you doing?
Back up.
I'm videotaping you.
Back up. Okay?
You're not supposed to pull that out.
Your son's driving past my house, telling his friend to drive past my house, casing my house.
You gun out on me?
Casing. You almost stabbed me with a fucking pen.
What?
You just threatened to stab me with the pen on camera.
If you touch me again. If you touch me again.
So at this point, it's just a cover. He's stating that, well, you tried to stab me in the neck with your pen. Well, you have no right to be on the property. And you can hear the homeowner state, "Don't touch me," before the officer says, "Don't touch me." So they kind of went back and forth. So you couldn't really see it on camera. So there was maybe some shoving that happened, but the homeowner stated, "Do not touch me. You're on my property. You don't have a warrant. You're acting irate. Yes, I have a pen and I will defend myself," which he has the right to do. But then you pull out your gun and threaten to defend yourself as if you're the victim here. You're at someone else's home. That's the crazy part.
What you doing?
You just threatened to stab me with a pen.
Which precinct you work?
You just threatened to stab me with a pen.
Which precinct you work?
Okay? You just threatened to stab me with a pen.
Really?
You want the cops here? Get the cops here.
Yeah, they are coming.
That's fine.
You put a gun
Tell
out
your
on me.
son to stay away from my
You put a gun
house.
out on me. That's why I'm videotaping
Yeah, because you put a pen to my neck.
I said if you touch
put
me
a
again,
pen
and I
to
said
my
if you
neck.
touch me again.
Doesn't matter. You put a pen to my neck.
The cops
Everything.
called him, man. Don't you see? That's why he's here.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen, you need to be disbarred from whatever precinct.
Okay.
You cannot be using our taxpayers' money.
Okay.
To behave
No
the way
problem.
you're behaving.
Tell your son to stay away from my house, please. Okay?
Go to your house.
Yes, he did. I have him on
He
camera.
did not go to your
Okay.
house. He walked by your house. It's public property,
Yeah.
sir.
I have cameras too.
Okay. Use this.
Let him call 911.
Let me call Mr. Hall. I tell him that it was a cop.
Did he show his gun to you?
Yes, he did. He did.
Yeah,
He did.
because your husband put a pen to my neck.
Are you?
No, I did not. I said, get off my
Put
step.
a pen to my
Get
neck.
off my step.
I'm just
Everything is
trying to
recorded.
talk to him and find out what's going on.
Really?
Okay? Yeah.
Everything is
Look.
recorded. So
Yeah.
we'll see if
he
I
didn't.
put
He didn't come to my house. Okay, here you go. So there's one. He stopped right there. Right now, he sent his friend as well. Okay.
But how do you know that's him? You didn't see
How do I
him.
know
You
it's
didn't have a
him?
visual.
Because he
It
broke
doesn't
the mirror
matter.
of
It's
the
the
car.
goddamn same car.
And he's on the street. He never
It's
come
the
to your house.
same
That's the
car.
street.
As a
That's the street.
I came over here to talk to him.
Why did you break off
okay?
my mirror?
I didn't
And we
break your
live here.
mirror.
Yes, you did.
I did not break your mirror.
You
All
caused
I
it to
did
be
is
an
push
accident.
it.
You
Yeah,
caused
because
him-
he almost
You-
killed me.
I'm scared because-
I didn't cause the accident.
How do you
I
were in your
went to
car?
talk to him.
Yeah.
I went to talk to him, and he drove into the car in front of him.
Because he was scared. You came out your
What
car.
am I
and
gonna
rushed him.
do?
He does.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know, maybe pull a gun on him, tell him you're going to kill him, break the mirror off of his car, show up at his parents' home, go off on his parents, and on the way to your car, walk all over their pretty green grass. I don't know. Maybe you could do anything. You're acting crazy.
You're on my property. Pull a gun on me. You think
Yeah,
I'm
because
scared
you
of
put a pen to my neck.
I said
You
if you touch me
touched
again, you're
my
the one-
neck with
you
the pen.
first touched
You
me.
touched my neck with the
Listen,
pen.
you wanna-
With
you
the
wanna
point
know
of the
what?
pen, you
No,
touched
I
my
did not.
neck.
I didn't
You know
touch
what?
it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You really?
Be here.
First of all, you're a nice step.
I came to have a conversation,
Listen,
okay?
listen.
Listen to me.
Sir.
I came to have a conversation. I was going to
Listen,
talk to
everything
him.
is at-
I was going
I'll
to
make you watch it.
apologize
You
before.
rewatch
You
this.
came and you took a pen and put it to my neck.
No, I said
Yes,
if
you
you
did.
touch me again, I didn't touch you.
And you went right here.
No, I didn't
Yeah, you
touch
did.
No, well, we'll see. We'll see. You want to watch it?
Go ahead.
So the video ends right there, and I wish the homeowner would not have turned the video off to show this guy anything, because all he's trying to do is, now that he knows that he's messed up big time by pulling a gun on a homeowner in his yard, on his porch, and you have no warrant, you have no right to be there. He's just trying to cover his tracks at this point. I would not have stopped the video to show him anything. Not to mention he walked all over the grass. I know you guys, that's a pet peeve for me. Anyway, what happened to this officer? What happened? So according to the family attorney, the NYPD knew or should have known of his improper or unauthorized activity and behavior prior. All right. He should never have had a weapon. And I can agree with that. Debonet was arrested and charged on menacing with a weapon and criminal mischief. He was suspended without pay from the NYPD. The family is calling for additional charges to be filed, including assault and trespassing. The family has filed a lawsuit asking for $20 million. And hopefully this officer is fired. He is no longer able to work on another department, because this is how people lose their lives. Maniac cops that pull out their gun all the time, ready to shoot over nothing. And the crazy part is, he left his home. I can understand, hey, you're at your property, you're defending yourself, but you left your home, drive all the way down the road to someone else's home to aim a gun at them over an incident that happened, 2-3 hours prior. Well, this is why we record the police, and I'm sure you guys know it by now. Always record the police. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.